In 1995, Pixar released a love letter to the physical imagination. Toy Story celebrated tactile, analog play, yet it was brought to life entirely through computer code. The technical barriers to creating a 3D animated feature at that time were immense. The studio relied on proprietary software, like RenderMan and Marionette, just to build and light the virtual sets. And to actually render those frames, a lean team of about 30 animators required expensive, high-powered hardware, like this Silicon Graphics Indigo 2 console. All of that heavy computational lifting was deployed to tell a story about the simplest objects in a child's bedroom: a pull-string cowboy doll and a plastic spaceman. Pixar used the most advanced technology of its time to celebrate the magic of a physical toy. Now, with the June 2026 release of Toy Story 5, the franchise is radically shifting its definition of an antagonist. The cultural footprint of this upcoming release is massive, securing original music from major pop stars like Taylor Swift to ensure a wide mainstream reach. But the conflict this audience will see isn't about a rival toy. The new primary villain is LilyPad, a mesmerizing smart tablet that actively steals a child's attention away from traditional play. LilyPad is backed up by supporting antagonists like SmartyPants, a tech toilet trainer, and Atlas, a GPS-enabled hippo. The movie presents a playroom saturated by electronics. Why would a studio born from the digital revolution suddenly frame screens and smart devices as the enemy of childhood? Kathy Hirsch-Pasek, a psychology researcher at Temple University, has been studying the sudden influx of AI technology into children's toys. She argues that tech companies are rushing low-quality AI products to the 0 to 8 demographic, effectively running a live natural experiment on young children. The issue lies in the difference between active and passive play. Traditional toys demand active imagination from the child, while smart screens and AI agents offer algorithmic, passive consumption. These AI toys function like junk food for the brain. They lack the depth required to foster genuine cognitive growth. One specific danger is what Hirsch-Pasek calls the sycophant problem. AI companion toys are programmed to constantly agree with the child and endlessly express love for them. When these children enter physical social settings, like a preschool classroom, they expect human peers to cater to their every whim. This stunts the development of basic empathy and social resilience. These business models use two distinct structures. On the left, an open, iterative play loop expands a child's exploration. On the right, a closed, addictive tech loop locks them in. The pulsing validation node capitalizes on a psychological desire for constant, immediate reward. The core design of these toys exploits psychological vulnerabilities to maximize engagement, trading developmental health for metrics. Toy Story 5 acts as a cultural Trojan horse. It takes this niche academic anxiety about AI in the playroom and drops it directly into the mainstream public realm. Society has spent years panicking over the issue of teens and screens, while largely ignoring the highly vulnerable 0 to 8 demographic, who are increasingly isolated with their own devices. By using characters audiences have loved for 30 years, the franchise forces parents to scrutinize the modern playroom. The underlying message here is not anti-technology. AI is a powerful tool with immense potential. The demand is for strict developmental guardrails. Developmental science provides clear criteria for a healthy toy. It must encourage active physical engagement, offer meaningful enrichment, and foster genuine social interaction. Resolute exists to teach children how to be independent humans, not dependents addicted to machines.